1 second. Okay, this is a 5-way move. We've been right on the count. Technically, it's a 1, 2, 1, 2, a 3, and then you see a 4, and a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, technically speaking, 3 ways backs coming. In the Elliott Wave, as you guys know, wave 2, 618, 50, or 76. Look, right there at 50, right there at 618 by the peak. Now, extensions, right there at wave 3, got to the, it wasn't irregular, yeah, that's true. Let's say what happened. It's from here to the 618 at the top right there, 3802 here, by the peak, and then the next one right there, you go right here. This is a beauty, man, a beauty. I love this wave. This is a beauty. 1 second. Let me take this. Then wave 3 goes to the 2618 by the peak, or wave. No, you don't see that clear 5 ways many times. I guarantee you that. That's as clear as you can get. Right here, you can see 2618 at the wave 3. It's a beauty, Elliott Wave. And then let me take these figures, and then this is how you know how the count is right. Right here, you see 23.6. Only alternative, only one that you can say, which I don't agree with it, is that you're going to get an extended wave 5, momentum-wise, not saying that, and then this is 1, 2, or 5 with an extended 5. That's the only scenario that you can say about it. The only one. But too perfect. If that's the case, that's why I mentioned that 141 can be in place, because it's the 618 of the 13 that is many times with the extended 5 ended. That's the only one that you can call possible, bullish. So technically, this move can end in one of these levels. It is 139.24. These are the levels, Ed, that I was mentioning today. Because we know that the dollar is ending a move, and when we like to mention each pair where they can be ending. 139.24, which is the 1.618 index Fibo. Then you got 5 equals 1 at the same area, 139.23. You see? 5 equals 1 at the same area right there, more or less. And then you got the extended one, which is the 618 or 13, that it can go to 141.59, 141.15. I don't see passing in that level. Looking at the RSI, this is wave 3 of 3, right there. It reached 72.37, and then this today read 68. So there is divergence there, downgrading the RSI a little bit. you're going to see how wave 3 makes the higher peak. Then you have the peak of wave, the end of wave 3, and today you got the peak of wave or wave 5. Now, the only scenario that can kill you when you're fading a move is an extended 5, when it's so well defined. Now, how are you going to know it? Very simple. This is your line and the RSI. You open your RSI. If you see that that level there is breaking, it's broken to the outside, close the trade, because you are in front of the extended 5. That's as simple as it gets. Now, short time frame. I keep saying there is a nest on the bottom here that can be 5. Yesterday, we got all this move. I was very conservative. I got to admit it to you guys, because I know it's a wave 5 of 5. The structure wasn't clear, and then I saw 1, 2, 3, possible 4 and 5 to the downside. And then I say, there is no need to chase it at this stage. Now, right here, look at the RSI. From here, you got 1, 2, 1, 2, even though people calling this an irregular 2, RSI is not supporting that. RSI is saying 1, 2, 1, 2. Look. Let me see how much it read right here. 74.18, 73.46. Well, can be possible. Now, I see this big wave 2. I don't see, and I see at least minimum 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. From here, you say? From here. There you go. Perfect right there. So that's what I say, that I believe that at least, yeah, but if that's the case, Isaac, this is wave 3 or wave 5, wave 3 of 3, exactly. So technically, this needs to be your higher rate in the RSI. Follow me? Now, this is the cycle that should be in place. Look, right there at the 3802 by the peak. This is a great, believe it or not, guys, this is a great long trade, because your risk is 30 pips, and you can get, believe me, 150 pips out to the upside. Because if that's the case, you end it. Yeah. But this is very, I'm explaining this to you here, but wave 5 sometimes they're tricky, that you have no idea. You can call also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're tricky. Wave 5, they are tricky. Don't get me wrong. They are tricky. And not always, they always leave you out. Sometimes they leave you out of the trade. It's Friday, so nothing's going to happen for the rest of the day. I'm going to go more detail over the weekend. Now, but at least I see out of the blue 1, 2, 1, 2, because this high right here, believe it or not, guys, also is the 1.618, I believe, for this one. No. It was this one, right? It's right here then. Yeah, the one that I said right there. So I don't see if this is a 1, 2, I don't see a wave 4 of this magnitude here. And this have everything that a nest does. Look, 61A, 76.4, 61A, 61A. So I see it as a four nest with, it can be the case that this is A, this is 1, this is A, B, and C as a flat. All right, can be a leading diagonal on 1 or 5. Yeah, can be the case. But this is no wave 3. This is no wave 3 yet. Now, but that can be the count. Let me tell you why. Look at the RSI. 1, 2, 1, 2. And this high in the RSI comes with divergence here. So this can be a leading diagonal 1, like this. Let me see now one thing. Yeah, but this is didn't get to the 50. It's divergence here. That's like I say, wave 5s, they are very tricky. Don't talk like that, DV. It can go to 141. I mean, technically speaking, I see it's a 10-minute move that it can extend. Yes, it can go as high as for 141.20. I won't lie to you guys. I mean, it's a better way of trading. You're going to leave some picks on the table. Is waiting for whatever top it makes right here, whatever top it makes. When he to the downside, it touch around 138.40. This tops right here, that means it's done. So technically, I don't see it passing 141.10. I believe that Aster is going to drop before that, but I cannot deny to you guys the idea that there can be a nest right here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and even 1, 2. And then if you go small, 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 I see, I don't know about you guys, this is the way that I'm going into it. Let me take the other side. This is the way that I'm going into it. If you don't agree, guys, don't agree. In my view, this is 5-way move right there. Now we have 1, 2, 1, 2. We're going to make a new high related to this that should come around 1. I know that 139.20 is going to make it either a top or a wave 4. And I would say that now it should trade higher to 139.20, another low, and go higher again. That's the view that's my personal view. Something like this. Remember, no bias here. I don't care if it goes to 151. Something like this. Let me put the labels to you guys. But I've been saying wave 5s, they are very tricky. Many times it's not what you see what happened. I can tell you guys that. I'm gonna put this bigger so don't confuse. This is the way that any waiver should see it. If it surprises you, always surprise the work on when you prepare for it. Like this. And then you're gonna get right here wave 3. You're gonna get back wave 4. Right? Now let's get a little bigger. This is the most bullish of all the scenarios. And then you're gonna go here. You're gonna trace this one. Around 140. You're gonna get your 4, your 3. Then you get a 4 back to the previous here. Something like this. This is possible. Believe me, it is. I see a nest right there or a leading diagonal. Don't get surprised to see this and extend to 140 and change. The 40-20 is my preferred area to top. Okay, something like this. Don't get surprised to see that. To be honest with you guys, yeah, because I'll explain it to you later. So technically, don't get surprised to see that. I don't know. I know everyone wants that. This is a wave 3 of 3. That's all you can say. That I believe that this is very possible. And the euro getting back, let me get back to that, to the original chart right here. I'm looking at this area. 618. This is a trick, guys. 618 of a previous move, always gonna find support. Always gonna be something there. Look, 140.12. That's the area that I've been mentioned. 40.10, 40.12, 40.20. That's how I see it. I will not get surprised. And I tell you the truth, I know with a 90% insurance that 139.21 stop it. I see passing 139.20. Now, closing on the weekly basis about that, that's another. That I don't see that happening, at least now. But it can go higher. Look, it can go as high as 141.18. Don't get surprised you guys see the euro 140.50, 141 Monday, Tuesday. I don't say it's going to go. I say it has higher degree that it's going to go there. That's my personal view. And the reason being is because of the structures of the waves right here. The structures of the waves here. Any question, guys, about the euro? But getting back to the, let me explain to you something else. On the daily basis, where is this charge coming from? What is this? This is no. 1 second. Technically speaking, what I want to say is, on the daily basis, for me, the euro is nesting. Something like this. Don't. 1 second. I'm going to make the charts. I don't know why this one didn't update. This is very bullish. Something like this. This is my preferred count in the euro as of right now. Oh, it is. I don't remember. At this time of the day, it was a flat within the flat. Don't worry about it. So technically, this is a diagonal seaway. I don't remember. This is a diagonal seaway. Yes, yeah, I got it now. This is A, a flat B, C, and a flat within a flat. I don't know. You guys see it, right? You see it? Well, I keep with the same bias that we are correcting. This is here. Something like that. That we are correcting this move that started here. That's what I believe is doing. Now, what I'm expecting is this. I'm expecting the euro to go as high at 142.34. Maybe am I wrong? That's what I'm expecting. That's my principal count. I won't change it until prove me wrong. How is prove me wrong? Very simple. That's it. Alternative. A, B, Z, and he goes A, B, C. And that's the case, then the euro, it goes to 42.76, extension 45.41. That's my alternative count. We were calling, and it's amazing. I was thinking the other day, Isaac, what we were doing here, buying the euro. Here, buying the euro. Is that thing that said the third time is the charm? There you go. We were the only one in the whole world buying the euro here and buying the euro here. Now look, this is what we were waiting since the euro got here. Remember, guys? Well, that's how it is, Zach. Same to you. It was on the same boat. But that's what I'm expecting. Either the 76.4 of this one, 42.41, or the 76.4 of this one, 45.14. That's it. Look, the 76.4 of this one is the same level as the 618 of the whole move. To be honest with you guys, I don't see the euro going to new lows here. If I'm going to be selling it, so if you prove me wrong, prove me wrong. You know what I mean? I'm going to be more than happy because I'm going to be with 500 picks on the move. I will know You know how you guys know? You know how you guys know? Very simple. When he dropped, because of the extension of the first leg, it won't tell you nothing. You're going to get the second leg back, right? When you get the second leg back, right there, when you see 5 ways down here, you have to look at the RSI and the extension of the 5 ways. If the 5 ways get complete at the same levels, at equal legs, and the RSI is on the bottom in the 4 hour, get out of there. That's a 4-way. That's a big way. You will know because of the momentum. That's the only way. That's why I don't believe how traders can do this without using momentum, the RSI. So this is my bias, guys. Sorry. This is what I think is going to happen either from here or from here. I have more than enough data to say that that's the case. But like I said the other day, this is what it is. And I'm going to repeat it every day. And I hope you guys learn at it. Let me put the candles on it. I'm gonna be burst the dollar onto IC cable. Reaching minimum 160. Idea 160, 176. Onto there and a dollar bill. Overall. And the service is going to be with that bias until that happens. This is the clear structure in the whole market. This is a very bullish candle here. Look, the hammer works here. So technically speaking, that's what I'm expecting. Look, this is a reverse candle, guys. This is a reverse structure. Do not get blind. Trading is about having 2 eyes, not only one. This is what's going to happen. And then it's going to drop. Can guarantee you that. 99% sure that that's what's going to happen. I don't expecting new highs on the dollar for next week, to be honest with you guys. Every time that I see the charts, I get more convinced that that's what's going to happen. This is a nice 5-way move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, at this stage you can say that was a flat, but it already denied the flat. It's about the 38 or 2. It's not only that. I mean, you cannot force that. This is a 3-way move. So it's not a flat. This is telling you that cable is going to go higher and the dollar is going to keep going lower. That's what it's telling you. If you guys don't want to see it, don't see it. That's what I see, to be honest with you guys. I think that the S&P goes to 1250, 1300. Call me crazy. I think that the euro is going to go to 142 in 3 weeks, minimum. Dollar CAD is going to go to the 98, 99 level again. That we can get all those trades? Yes, absolutely. But, I mean, I cannot deny what I see. I won't be one of those services that because they're dollar bulls. Let me tell you something, guys. Everyone that is the dollar bull is having a hard time for the last 2 years. Because all they're doing is waiting, creating false illusion, waiting. The dollar is going to jump higher, waiting. I'm a dollar bull too, but I don't have a buyer. I don't see it happening, to be honest with you. If it happened, and the euro goes to the new low, cable to new lows, I would be more than happy. I think all these pairs, they are going to do a 3 ways back, and the dollar is nesting. That's my view. Any question, guys, about any pair? Any question? That's a good question, my friend. How everything is gonna, to be honest with you, that pair right there, the this pair right here, 1 second, guys. I did something. I don't know what I did. Well, how you see how this pair goes with the euro pound? That's a very good question. Give me 1 second, because I did something here and I lost you guys the question. 1 second. I saw that Ed asked for Aussie, Gustavo for euro pounds. Okay, there we go. The euro pound, and then we go to Aussie. On the euro pound, I think it's going to go higher. Most of the time, the euro are when the euro goes to the upside, put it this way, this is very simple, Gustavo. The euro is doing a 5-way move, an impulse. Cable is doing a correction. So technically, euro pound needs to go higher. You follow me? That's how I see it. 1 second. Let me put the 4-hour on the euro pound. On the euro pound, we're showing 2 counts, one on the daily, one in the 4-hour, which is this one, like he's doing a wave 4 triangle, a wave B triangle, I'm sorry. How you see it? Now you're expecting risk aversion. You can do the C, the E, something like this. But eventually, I believe that maybe this pair is looking for the area that we would mention before right here. This is going to be hard to break to the upside. Very hard to break right here, in my opinion. That's very hard to break to the upside. My best guess is this. He respect this low 99% of the time. When that happen is because he's going to break the previous high. So I would say bullish on this pair, looking for 88.65, and in extension, I would say 89.69 in extension. That's my best. It can go into the B-way triangle when you got A, and then you got A, B, C, D, E, and then it goes higher after. This is inverse right here. You know what I mean? It can do that structure too. But at the end, you got to go You gotta go, Gustavo, with the clearest structure in the market, and the euro pound is not the one between you and me. Now, I spreading both of the pair, the euro. You gotta put it like this, like Good put saying right there. You spreading both the euro and the euro pound to get strong against the dollar. Now, which one of the two have the clearest structure? I would say the euro with the 5 waves. In the short term, the cable in the weekly. Now, you're expecting cable to go to 162, 161, 160 area. You're expecting euro to go to 142, 140, 141, 142. Now, what you can say, which one should outrun the other? This is the move that happened this week. Look, it went higher because the euro did a 5 and cable did a 3. So you should expect something similar right here. Maybe this is W, and now it's going to do 3 backs to do S and 3 backs because the first leg was a 3. That's how it is. But expect it higher. Now, Aussie, I'm bullish on the euro. I guarantee you that, guys. Sorry. I guarantee you that. I cannot deny it. You cannot trade with your heart. You got to trade with what you see. And what you see is, check the video that we did 3 weeks ago. And this is what we were saying that was happening. I mean, it's nothing that we didn't say about it. Now, let's take Aussie. It's the same, same for everyone. This is, let me show you something, guys. The Aussie is a typical example of it. As a waiver, this is what you gotta see it. What is your invalidation point in some degrees of a bearish view? 107.25. Technically, if it goes above there, it's a done deal. You agree with me? Because it's a 3-way move to the downside. Now, this so far, I'm not ready to tell you that Aussie is going to go. So far, DV, the Aussie is going to go to 115, like people saying. Now, so far you got here a 3-wave move. Now, if you see a 4 and a 5, you start worrying. And then this is a 5-way move. It cannot be a flat. Now, what you got in Aussie? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got 3 ways to the upside. We've been saying this area, the one that tested today is what it is that we say yesterday, 103.30. Now, you have to look at it on the inside. If you see that keep going higher, and then the euro goes to 141, and now it goes to 105, you start worrying. Because then you got 1, 2 to a 3 to the 1.618. You follow me? So far you gotta see how it is. It's a 3-way move, very vertical, against 3 ways. There is nothing in this world that say yet that this is a top announcement. Nothing. Elliott Wave. Nothing. That people want to see it? Yes. That people believe? Yes. As a waiver, all you can do right now is this. A nest, and then after a nest, you look for this level right here, 107.72. And still, if that's the case, he can do this. To the 76, well, it's below. If I see that he's breaking 107.25, and then you can say the house is going to go to 115. As of right now, as a service, what we're calling is for the nest, because that's the smartest way to see it. Because do not matter what it is, you're trading with the trend. The trend now is to the outside. And now see the outside in the downside in the dollar index. You remember, Ed, on Sunday, you was in the seminar on Sunday, right? We say that oil just did a three-way move. That's how it is. That's how it is. People don't want to see it because people want to get the goddamn dollar. They want to get it strong. And that's a mistake. Trade what it is in front of you. Be smart about it. Listen, if as a trader, it's not enough for people to do 500 picks a month. Guys, something's wrong right there. You don't need to trade to make 500 picks a month every day. You need 2 good trades a month. 2 great opportunities. That's all you need. And the market always going to provide it to you. I do 25 charts. I do 75 charts a day. I got a bunch of monitor in front of me. And I cannot be sure of the market every day. But people want that. And that's a mistake. Nobody can predict the future. You can create tools that help you out. One of the tools I was talking to Zach today is trading psychology. And having a bias is against a good trader. Exactly. Exactly. Like Zach said, you can be sure to be, but not to be sure about the market. For me, the way I look out right now, Ed, to be honest with you, a three-way move, a sharp three-way move. If you go small, look, on the 60-minute chart, I was telling a professional, I'm going to say the name, yesterday. He was selling Aussie, James County in a truncation wave 5. I say, come on, man. Don't you see that the euro is going to go to a new high? How are you going to label a truncation? That's bias, because it's bias on the dollar. There you go. You know how much he lost? 240 picks. For nothing. Now, this is what I see here. I see 3802 to the peak. So a move, a cycle is ending that started here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A huge momentum divergence. I like it. I like Aussie short from around this area. I like it. I see risk aversion coming to the market next week. I see the dollar getting strong next week. But I'm getting into the trade with the idea that it's going to be a big wave. Let me put the best example all you guys know, because it costs you money to you, me, and everyone. And I'm an honest guy in that way. DV knows that, Raji. I never say when I'm wrong, oh man, I didn't. No. I was wrong. Market surprised me. I probably was the only one calling for all this week. right? We fake the move right here, thinking that this was ABC, and we're going to get ABC back. That was my principal count. Guess what? It turned out to be wrong. I got stop out here. I don't chase it. I was calling it right after. I knew that was 3. We put the entry here, playing the 3. We have 3 alternative here. We have 3 alternative. When he did this, clarify the count, we got some picks here. But at the end of the day, this was a 5, and this was an irregular wave too. That's how hard you guys, I want you to understand that even people knowing what's going to happen, for sure, they don't catch the move. So you realize when you don't know, and we got a bunch of clients, thank God, and for much that I told many people the way that the market should be traded, they don't get it. They don't get it. They want to trade every day, 3 times a day. The more you trade, the more you're going to lose. We got almost a 77% winning ratios on the trade. You know what's the reason that we don't trade every day? So for me, short time frame, Aussie is ending a 3-way move. That's all I can say as of right now. For me, Aussie is targeting 103.48 is the one that I like it, and yesterday look. That's the area. It can extend, absolutely. $104.13 can be in place. But after that, it should be winners in the Aussie. That's my position as of right now. This is, to be honest with you guys, this is right here. It's no either. It's no either corrective or impulsive. It's a 2 sequences of 5 ways. Now, if you put me against the wall and say, why do you think it is? I say it's a 3-way move. That's how I see it. I think the house is going to get weak sometimes at the beginning of next week, like the hold and the dollar is going to bounce. Any other pair, guys? Any other question? S&P is ending a 5-way move. Look, it's ending a 5-way move. This is the bearish count, but it's ending a 5-way move. I think it's going to look for 1229. That's the area that I like right there. If we go to the 1 hour, one, 2, again, same count. It's ending, I think it needs minimum 1 more high to around 1228, extension 1229, and then it should drop in 3 ways. And again, no bias. I know we're going to see 5. We're going to see 3 backs. You got to sell it here. Either if it's a 5-way from the top, either is if a 3-way move, either whatever it is, you're going to sell it here. If it went against, I go there now. If it was, that's a beauty. If when it gets right here, is lacking momentum, you close your trade. That's how it is. Now, New Zealand. New Zealand is the same as Aussie. One, two, A or one, B or two, C or one. Either the nest or bullish. Remember on the weekly, guys, there is a counter calling for another high in this pair. Now, what you got so far? 1, 2, 3 ways. What the momentum, the indicator is telling you? 3 ways, no divergence. That it can drop out of the hair, it can drop? Yes, absolutely. It's a 3-way correction as of right now. But to get to 5, you need to pass by 3. So no buyers there. Because traders win buyers, they end in losing. Short time frame, I like it. 80.73. Those are the levels that we posted early on the room. The levels that we like to the cycle to be in. RSI, look, huge divergency. What you got in your RSI? Divergency on the first move. Divergency on the second move. What is this level? 3802 or the 3. Extension Y, it needs to surprise me with an extended 5, but extension Y, I believe that we are right there in the 3-way move. And it's going to get weak, minimum to around 76.60 area. And from there, let's see the structure. It cannot be other way, guys. Let me see New Zealand short time frame here. From here, 1, 2. It looks like here like it can be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 1, a flat 2. Another 1, another 2, another 1, another 2. It's calling for 2 more highs. Yeah, this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With the 2 more. Or let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or you can make the case that you got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should close the cycle around here. And then you should do this, a 4. And then another high should close this cycle. Another 4 and another high. So technically it's calling for 3 more highs, the same scenario that can happen on the euro. Any other question, guys? Cable is about to drop. And the dollar is ending a move. The dollar is ending a move. Guarantee you that. And then let me show you this. One second. This is the one that I've been telling you guys all week that needs to be followed. A beautiful Elliott Wave structure. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. A beautiful wave structure. What it's telling, this is oil. It's telling you, look, divergency, let me see, 77.50. Yeah, I was scared. I say, oh my gosh, is that erasing the divergency? All right, you got divergency here. Wave 5 of 3, wave 3 of 5, always gonna test the. Remember that, guys. Always gonna test the divergence of wave 3 of 3. Now, should drop into a 4 and should make a high. Levels. Let me put a little string. Remember yesterday I said that we were saying that it was a flat wave 4. If you erase the divergence, get out of the dollar short. No, but it won't happen. It won't happen. Because you can, wave 3 ended already. Like I say on the euro, it can get extended. It can go to 80, 87.53, 88, 87. This market is not only one pair, guys. You got to look everything. One second now. Look, you got the 1, the 2, the 3. Oh my God, these machines are good. Look at that, guys. Look at that, Zach. Oh man. And people still question that. Unbelievable. Should go either from here or it should drop to 85.96 and then a new high. And then you see the RSI, it's at the top already because it's on wave 3 or 5. But I think it's going to go from down. It's going to do that. And then right here is when you got your confirmation that you need to start buying the dollar. That's how it is, guys. There is nothing that is not like that. That's how it is. And I keep saying the same. You guys going to hate me. Oh, well, I got to tell you. I wish that when I started, somebody telling me the things like this. One more time until you guys get it. It collects 5 ways. And I'm always going to tell you something. If you want bullish oil and you see 7 swings to the downside and you see 5 swings coming out of the 7 swings, what you guys do? You make a party, right? You say bottom in. That's it. As simple as it gets, guys. I believe that oil is going to do this. It's going to test here, and then it's going to drop. And I'm bearish oil. I believe that oil is going to go to $20 a barrel area. Look, this throttle have nothing to do with this. We're in oil. This which count? Yeah, oil is going to drop. Well, at least we know, DV, that that's a possibility. And we'll have no bias. We're going to trade it like it is. Buying the dollar at the beginning of the week. If it surprised me to the downside, I know that there is a chance that this is 1 flat 2, 1 flat 2. I know that that's a chance. I wanted him to surprise. This was a three-way move. Think about it. If this is a three-way move, this cannot be a five-way move to the downside. It needs to be a three. And I'm going to follow my ways. My ways telling me that as a cat, as an S&P, as everything, we're next in oil currencies is around the corner. And I'm going to be saying that to happen. We'd say a year and a half ago that the S&P is going to top at 1373 area. That's what it topped. We missed a forecast 365 days early for 7 points on the S&P. So I keep saying the same, which is oil. This is the chart of oil. Don't you guys see it's the same chart as the S&P? Oil needs to go here to the equal legs. $29 a barrel. Write it down. S&P 465. Write it down. Nobody, I remember 2008, the world was coming to the end, the oil was at 150. And nobody believed that oil dropped to 33.20 that fast like it did. So, in my view, it's going to get there sooner or later. Corrective. In 3 ways, 5 ways, no matter. It's going to get there. This is another example of why that's going to happen. Look. This is copper. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to do it on purpose. Look at these guys. And I want you guys to tell me that candle there, what it is. That's bearish. Copper needs to go down. And when that goes down, oil is going to go down, S&P is going to go down, dollar is going to go higher. That's how it is. That's how it is. Any question, guys? So be ready. Be ready. Next week should be a dollar week. Like this week, at least 3 ways on the dollar should be expecting. This is any other question about any other pair, guys? No more question. Okay, guys. See you tomorrow on the out day. It's going to be tomorrow around. Should be ready tomorrow around 1 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, guys. Talk to you guys. Thanks.